All right, thanks a lot, Chris. You know, Saturday marks 50 years since astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first human beings to walk on the planet Moon.
Wow, and tonight we are taking a look back at the role some folks right here in Atlanta played on that historic day. Our John Sherrick introduces us to a Dawsonville man who had an up-close view of history.
Ken Martin, just 24 years old. He'd already been working at the Kennedy Space Center for 3 years, beginning fresh out of the Marine Corps in 1966, assigned to the Apollo mission.
Every day I went to work, I was just enthused to go.
Ken was working inside that morning, monitoring the information coming from those sensors in the rocket on the launch pad that he had installed.
Power transfer is complete.
And when the countdown reached 45 seconds, the cable carrying all the information was disconnected right on schedule, and Ken took off flying.
We had practiced the run, and we didn't go down the stairs. We jumped from level to level.
Just in time, sending Ken Martin's life and career into orbit. The exhilaration would soon fall just as fast as the rocket soared into space.
Well, I mean, we got laid off. You know, the goal was to land a man on the moon before the end of the decade.
Ken's dreams now grounded, but he's never been far from rocket fuel. He now works for Dawsonville's Moonshine Distillery and living every day, grateful for the 3 years he did have, playing a small role in one of history's biggest leaps forward.
For me, it's been a lifelong thing. I mean, there's not been a time in the last 50 years that I haven't glanced up at the moon and thought, wow, you know, some of the stuff that I worked on made its way up there because of something that I did.
That's really
cool.
cool.
That is incredible. That's awesome. Now, if you were feeling sorry for Ken, don't do that. He went on to marry, have 5 children, and even 13 grandchildren. So he had a very full life. He's lived a very full life indeed.
Absolutely. Okay.